Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to another video of Marvel Contest of Champions. We are running today Bloodlines Cavalier Monthly EQ Chapter 2.1 with that pesky blade as the boss. So today's quest is going to be more about tech champions, and the tech champions will take advantage of a node called Shocking Relevation. So each time a defender is inflicted with a shock, or when either champion uses a special attack, while the defender is suffering from a shock, your attacker will gain fury buffs equaling increasing your attack by 35%, and there could be maximum of 10 stacks, so you can increase your damage by 350%. To further help that, there is another node by the name of High Voltage. So anytime your attacker is going to power burn, power seal or power drain the opponent, he will also apply a shock debuff that will take away 5% of the defender's health. So any tech champion that has power drain abilities or can apply shock will be amazing here. And fighting dirty is at the end of defender's special attack, if there is no shock on the defender, they will go unblockable for a little while. So you just have to keep an eye on for that. And Guardian works really well against mutants because he can block unblockable attacks from the mutant as long as he has one charge on him. And the path that we're going to attempt today is going to be path A, the easy path with Ebony Maw in the beginning and Red Skull at the end. Now, there's no nodes on it, so the only trouble fight can be Ebony Maw. But if you bring in somebody like Guardian or somebody like Hulkbuster, it's an easy champion to deal with. And the challenging fights are there as well with Ebony Maw in path A, Mysterio and some others. There are going to be total 5 paths here with feats of indestructible, heal or hide, supercharge or power access 2. So just an overview, and now we will jump into the easy path. But before we do, guys, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel and turn on those post notifications. All of that really helps me out a lot. So when you use different champions, there are different ways to gain those furies. With Warlock, it's pretty straightforward. You can just simply power drain the opponent, and if the opponent has regen, so whenever you will apply a transmute virus, he will be power drained and you will get those fury stacks on top of you. If not, you can also spam special one of Warlock and you can get it from there as well. So there are a couple of different ways you can get from Warlock. Second one is going to be Vision. You can just use your SP ones and keep power draining the opponent, and they will have a shock on them, and that will give you furies as well. Another really great option is Hulkbuster. He's all about shocks and power drains, so you can easily get those fury buffs on you. And another great favorite of mine for this quest is going to be a Guardian. Not only he has power control on his 4th light attack, he also has energy and shock damage. So even with simple basic attacks, he can easily stack up those furies on him, and then he can kill off the defenders really quick. Also, Gilly 2099, you can use them and spam your SP1 and gain those furies as well. So any tech champion with either availability of shock or availability of power drain or power lock or any of those stuff can easily get those furies and finish this quest off real quick. The troubling part of this quest is going to be the boss, so I'll see you there, guys, on the boss fight. The boss fight is a really annoying blade with flux dispersal, perforate, power shield and power alternator. Before I explain those, let me explain the path with the fight with Archangel, because that fight is going to be finish in blink of an eye. So if you bring in Archangel, just use parry and heavy, and do not give Blade and SP2 because his special attacks are unblockable because of perforate. So keep him to an SP1 only, and also there is a timer for power alternator. So power alternator, at the end of a timer, it will see if you have more power than the attacker, then they will switch powers. So always dump your SP1 and do not give extra power to Blade, and then do not let him go to an SP2. Just keep baiting that SP1 and dexing it out, and Archangel can finish this fight real quick. Now there's another node by the name of life cycle. So there's a shield on the opponent that prevents him from dying, but every time you knock him down, the duration of the inactivity increases by more seconds. So easy way, bring Archangel, parry heavy, and that will also put the shield down and also apply neurotoxin, so you don't have to worry about it much. So Archangel is pretty much the best choice as long as you keep Blade at SP1. Another good choice is going to be an Hyperion, because Hyperion can gain a lot of power before the power alternator timer goes away, and he also spams heavy, so he doesn't need to worry about flux dispersal. So if you're not aware about flux dispersal, every time you hit the opponent with a basic attack, he gets a charge on him, flux charge, that reduces the incoming damage. At 15 charges, there is no damage the defender takes, and to dispel all of them, you need to use heavy attacks. So if you use heavy attack based champions like Archangel that we just used, or Hyperion that we are using right now, you can easily keep the flux dispersal charges down and do 100% damage to the defender, that in our case is going to be Blade. So with the Hyperion, you can just spam your specials with the power shield. They do extra damage to Blade, and once you are near to the end, just make sure that you're using your heavy and have some furies, and you can just knock down Blade, wait for the life cycle shields to start, and use an SP3, and you can easily bypass the life shield and you can kill off Blade. Another great option is going to be Colossus on the bottom left of the screen. Now Colossus, again, you can just use your parry and heavy to get rid of life cycle and as well as power alternator and flux dispersal. With power alternator, make sure that your power is always less than the defender, or the defender does not have 2 bars of power. I would suggest you to keep dumping your S1 because it will do extra damage because of power shield, and it will also elongate the shield inactivity time for life cycle. And once you're near to the end, just use a heavy attack and you will have enough time for Blade to get up and come attack you, and use an SP1 to kill him off when the life cycle shield is inactive. Now the last option I show here is Warlock. Use Warlock if you don't have any other option. Some other good options are going to be Gilly 2099, Void. Also you can use Red Hulks. Those are faster options, but the one I'm using right now, Warlock, is going to be a long option, as you will notice. All you need to do is to spam your SP1s and try to keep those viruses on him, and in that way he will not reach to an SP2. He will only throw SP1s, and you can keep his power in control, and as well as elongate the life cycle inactivity time, and you at the end of it you can easily kill him off, because with life cycle he will not regenerate his health because of the transmute virus heal block, and he will die of shock. But again, not a very recommended champ, but it's still doable. Again, if you have a Void, or if you have somebody like a Gilly 2099 or Red Hulk, those are some better options. I hope you guys enjoyed the video and you liked the tips and tricks. If you did, guys, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel and turn on those post notifications. All of that really helps me out a lot and helps me grow the channel. Apart from that, guys, I hope you all have an amazing day, and I'll see you next time.